Hello, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we will be doing an unboxing of the June 2022 Soul Sampler box by Fat Quarter Shop. So I just want to get this out of my mailbox, and this is actually the first box in a long time that's come in the month on time, and according to Fat Quarter Shop, they've gotten caught up, and so the next few boxes should be coming on time as well. So I'm going out of town, so I was so happy that I got this box today because I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm glad I didn't have to wait until I come back from New Orleans. So I'm going to open the box, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Meant to be June 2022 box. And on top we have the little booklet that I always read to you guys at the end. The first thing I see is thread, and this is Metler. Let's see, number 50. I'm trying to see what's the weight. 100% cotton thread, so quilting thread. 50 would mean 50 weight, right? I don't know. Anyway, and it's like this white color, off-white. The next thing that I see is a seam ripper. Lighted, oh, it has a light on it. Okay, lighted seam ripper from the Gypsy Quilter with a protective cover. It says LED bulb with the batteries included. The next thing is something in this. It's called Built Quilt. Let's see. Built Quilt. Is it coasters? These are cute. I don't know what it is. Wood quilts, wall hangings, and functional art by artist Troy Murrah. So he makes different types of quilted art, and these look like coasters, but maybe they're just decoration. They are coasters. They have the little feet underneath. This is really nice and different. Okay, and the last two things or three things in here is the fabric, the pattern, and the sew along pattern. So the fabric is Flower Pot by Lella Boutique Moda. So let's look at it. You know, I gotta open up and show y'all the fabrics. I like this one. So this is kind of like a burnt rusty color. This grayish, beigeish color floral. I don't know what kind of floral that is. The blue. This off-white. I really like this. This one and this color. I guess it's like a grayish background, grayish tannish, with the rust background, the green background. And then we got the polka dots with the rust and the yellowish color, I guess. The blue polka dots, the white and gray polka dots, okay, this says words. It says biodegradable, bare root, pollinator. So I guess it's different things about like gardening, flowers. And then we have it in green, blue, this little pattern in like the rust color, the blue, this. So these are 2.5 inch strips, I'm sure. I don't know how much of it, but this is that. Jelly roll, I guess is what you would call it. And the quilt pattern that they have is called Magnolia. Oh, it's a table runner? Is it? Yeah. Okay, you can do the table runner or the lap quilt, but you would need more fabric, I think, if you do the lap quilt. So it says, oh, okay, you can do 4 placemats, and what you would need extra would be 1 yard of the background fabric, which is this off-white color, and 3/4 yard binding, and of course backing, 2.5 yards for the backing if you're doing 4 placemats. If you're doing a table runner, you need 1 yard of background, a 1/2 yard of binding, and 2 1/8 yards for backing. And if you're doing the lap quilt, you would need 2 of these. So you'd have to buy another jelly roll and 2 1/4 yards for the background, 5/8 yards for the binding, 3 5/8 yards for the backing. So it's a nice basic type quilt that you can really do with any fabric. So if you have any jelly rolls laying around, you can do that pattern. And then last but not least is the Bliss Quilt Along Block 3. And I'll show you that. I'll show you what it looks like in the little booklet, but I can't show the pattern. So let's look at the booklet and see what it says. So the jelly roll, the value is $21.98. It's a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive. Candle wick is the color of this thread. 100% cotton silk thread, valued at $6.98. The lighted seam ripper, valued at $8.98. And then Idle Moments bamboo coasters is what this is. They're bamboo, engraved on sustainable bamboo wood, valued at $6.74. And then the pattern, valued at $9.98. And this is the block 3 for the quilt alone, and that's valued at $4.98. So that's it for June's box. One thing about the fabric, I don't really work with jelly rolls often, maybe a few times, because I just like bigger cuts of fabric. But I really, really, really like this fabric. It's really my style, really. So and I have a quilt that I want to do, but I need a bigger cut. But I really think this fabric would be great for that pattern. But I'll definitely use this fabric. I don't really have a use for a table runner, so I don't know if I would make the table runner or the placemats, because I don't really have a table that I need a table runner on. So I don't know if I would use that for this. And the lap quilt, possibly I would make the lap. This is what the lap quilt looks like. Possibly I would make this pattern for the lap quilt with different fabric, because I don't know if I would buy another jelly roll to do the pattern with. I may just use something I have. But the fabric I'll use. I love that fabric. The coasters I think are a really nice touch. It's not something that we usually would get in the Sew Sampler box. I don't really have a coffee table, so I'll probably just find a way to hang this in here as decoration once I get this room. I'm planning on redoing this room, and I want it to be more decorative and functional. So this will probably be something that I have in here some kind of way. Lighted seam ripper. We can all use it. Functional. Thread. I don't know why it took me so long to think of the name of thread. Thread. Of course, we can all use it. My go-to for thread is usually a gray, because of the colors of fabrics that I usually work with. My go-to is usually always a gray thread. But I mean, sometimes if you're doing like a light color project or a white project, you would need something like, I would need something lighter. So I'll definitely use that eventually. And is that it? that's it. So my thoughts on this box, I like it. Is it the best box ever? No, but I do like it. If I like the fabric in a box, then I'm good. And I like this fabric. I do like the coasters. And the seam ripper is something. And the seam ripper and the thread is just essentials in a sewing room. So we have them already, of course, but never hurts to have more. But as long as I like the fabric in a box, then I'm good. I like the box usually. So this is a box that I probably will keep for myself and not pass along or sell. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about the box below? Have you gotten your box? Are you getting a box this month? Do you plan? I think Fat Quarter Shop said that they have openings for new people to sign on to get boxes right now. So if you do that, then hey, let me know about that too. And I'll see you guys next time.